So the other day, I'm just looking at all my vehicles and the ones that haven't got a lot of love lately, and I came across my old TA02. So this guy, and I know I've been doing a lot of old vehicles and all that lately, guys, but it's a new channel, and gas prices are extremely high right now, and trying to get new vehicles is not very easy. So I'm just gonna do it the easy way and do a lot of mods or do a lot of repair work and see what we can do. And like I said before, my channel is not all RC construction vehicles. It's a lot of that because that's what interests me right now. But um, I do other things. And one of my things that I've always loved and um, actually started a hobby on was the on-road touring cars. Now, going back to 90, oh, 97, 98, I bought my first touring car. And at the time, it was a Tamiya uh, Escort Cosworth Michelin Pilot livery car. And love that thing. I love that body. And to right now, I would love to find the original body set for that car in good condition. That, like I said before, I don't have any shelf queens, but if I had that body, that would be a definite shelf queen. But saying that, over the years, I got into the racing. I did a lot of racing with the TA02, modified it, um, did this to it, took this off, took that off. Actually, sold the original one um, to a guy at the racetrack because he was just starting out. Then I bought another one that was the FF02. I mean, '01, sorry. That was pretty much a TA02, but front wheel drive. And raced that until it got outlawed because back then, all the four wheel drive touring cars had two gearboxes and, a big, long drive train. So the the FF01, which just was front wheel drive and two wheel drive, was a lot lighter and it was a lot quicker. So the guys at the track, they outlawed my car. So that sat around forever and ever and ever until finally it just melded away into oblivion. I have really no clue what happened to that car. And that's another one I want to try to refine and rebuild again. But those cars are very loved by people, and if you get on eBay or look around for one, they're in the $400 or $500 range. So I really don't want to drop that on a 30-year-old car. But anyway, well, this is the final TA02 that I ended up with. Even though this body is not original, this body is a semi-current body. I think Tamiya released this body maybe about a year ago, or maybe going on 2 years. This is the Group B Audi Quattro Sport 80 rally car body. Um, and I like it. These are not the stock wheels. I always thought the stock wheels that come on Tamiya cars look like that because they never get the stance right. I love Tamiya to death, but on their wide body cars, they never get the stance right. They always put really narrow wheels on a car that has big body flares and big fender flares, so the wheels sit like that under the car, and it just doesn't look right. But anyway, this is my TA02. This is an original run TA02. This is not a re or a later model. This is an original run TA02. This guy has got to be 25 years old. I got this in late 90s, early 2000s. So I want to say about, oh, wow, I can do it by the job. But anyway, I was working at a sign shop way back when, my first sign shop. And and I was driving a Ford Escort. And that car, so that was a 98. So, this has probably been around since 1998 then, if you're going to use all that ghetto math I just used. But anyway, Why do I have this car out? It's because this is going to be my next project. Um, I just want to do. I don't want to do anything crazy with it. I'm going to do more of a resto mod, if you want to call it that, where I want to put a lot of the vintage stuff, and I want to set it up like you would a vintage TA02, but or back in the day how they were, but I don't want to use old electronics because the old electronics back then were they were known for getting hot. They didn't really they weren't that efficient, and they were big. So right now, because I just wanted it to run, it doesn't have a receiver in it, as you can tell, but it has a Spectrum 42 with 40,000 kV system in it, the Firma system, and it's good for this car. This car is I don't want this car to be a land rocket. So the way it's set up is with that motor, it's really good for it. Um, But what I want to do, I want to change the chassis out. I want to put the carbon chassis that's in it that Tamiya makes for it. But I actually might go again, like I said, I want to do a resto mod. So I want to go. If I don't do the carbon, I might try to source an old the fiber reinforced plastic chassis that I had, which is basically a fiberglass chassis. But they have a 2-panel chassis, more of uh, a standard RC touring car instead of the plastic tub. Um, the other thing I want to do, and the reason why I want to go the resto mod route, is I have these shocks. These are old TRF shocks, and they are in great condition. So I don't want to. I don't want to change those out. I want to use those. I want to utilize those, and I just want to clean it up. Put a mild brushless system in it. Replace this notoriously bad plastic motor mount that they have in them. Put a better servo. This is just a regular old. I don't even know what it is. It might be a Fatava servo. I just put a better servo in it. Put a smaller system in it, and I think as far as radios go, I might just use this guy. All three of these are 3-channel. Well, this is 6-channel actually, but I might just go, and get this guy out. I don't think I'm going to use him unless I have a receiver. If I have a receiver handy, I might use him. But this could probably either be one of these two. These are my 2 best radios. This one is really good. The Radio Link radios are really nice, but I have too many models using that, and not enough models using this one or this one. So that's my plans for the car so far. The next thing I want to do, as far as bodies go, this is a nice body, but I want to go something more 90s. So it might be a Ford Escort Cosworth, or it might be a Toyota Celica, or Celica, however you say it. I know that all my European fans say Celica, but we say Celica in America. So, so I might go Toyota Celica body on it. Another thing, sorry about all the but another thing I want to do is get rid of the dog bones and put the universal joints in it, and the proper tie rod set. I want to get those for it. Get rid of these 3D printed body mounts in front and back, and just get some real ones. And I just want to clean it up, make it look good, get rid of all the dirt that's in there. Replace the gears, because gears are cheap. And Tamiya, what spawned this actually, just to give you a little background of why this project. Why is it doing that? Guys, we definitely will have to take it apart and figure out why it only turns halfway and locks. But anyway, to give you some background on the reason why I wanted to do this, Tamiya just released like their 45th anniversary Porsche 911 RSR kit, and that one is a beautiful kit. It comes with every hop-up that Tamiya made for this car, except I think it doesn't come with the one-way set. I don't know if I should put a one way in here. You guys let me know in the comments if you want to. So anyway, that's my next project. Next time you see it, I'm going to have the chassis for it, and I'll put it on, show it off to you, and see how it goes from there. Talk to you soon. Bye.